give you something that you can hold down, but I can't give you that. I'm too ill for that. I'ma make a movie still kill you for that. So what the fuck is it?
Wait, who number wanna be a boss ass bitch? Never let a clown nigga try to play you.
Okay.
If he play.
Hi you all, it's me, Maya March, and today I'm going to be doing something just a little different today. I'm going to do a get ready with me, and it's going to be a talk through. So this is my first talk through, so be easy on me on the dislike button that some of y'all like to hit. So this is the first time I'm going to try to throw out the names of like all the makeup that I'm doing and telling you kind of like why I am doing it, and then just kind of like just talk I guess in between. This is my first time. And we're gonna just I guess go ahead and get started. So I already did my eyebrows off camera. I was just kind of excited that I am doing this because it's my first time like getting in front of the camera and not just like doing a voiceover or really editing anything out for you all. There we go. So anyways, I'm thinking it doesn't matter what brush you have personally, but I'll give you all the numbers just in case you want them. This is the Morphe E40 brush, and so I'm gonna take this brown, this soft brown, and I'm gonna put that at the top. What is this right here? I'm gonna put that at the top of my lid because I want that to be the transition to when so we're gonna go light to dark. So I'm at that point right now where I feel like it has been a lot of disappointments, and a lot of it has been on my end because a lot of it I cared, but apparently I didn't care enough, because if I did, I would have made sure I did better or that I achieved what I knew I wanted to achieve. So I was recently talking to a friend, and one thing that stuck with me through this conversation was I was like, oh, I really wanted to do this. I really wanted to. I was telling him about like a goal I had wanted to achieve, and I'm sad that I didn't make it. And he was like, well, you can't be too sad. I was like, why you say that? And he was just like, well, you just didn't want it bad enough. And I know that sounds like that's like the simplest thing ever, like you didn't want it bad enough, but I promise, like, it clicked in my head. That's weird, but it did. It clicked in my head, and I was just like, you're right. Because as humans, whatever we truly really want and desire in our heart, we will do it. We will do whatever we have to do to achieve if it was something we really wanted. That's just like even losing weight. Somebody always like, I'm gonna lose the weight, I'm gonna lose the weight, and you notice that they never lose the weight. And honestly, it's because they didn't want it that bad. They didn't want it enough. And that's the truth. It's not the fact that they didn't try, or like they tried and it didn't work out for them. No, it's just you didn't want it bad enough. Because even me, I remember I always been like a decent size, but like I had gained a lot of weight my freshman year of college. I was thick. I mean, like I'm thick now, but I was I was Nicki Minaj thick, but a real Nicki Minaj thick. And I just did not like it. I was eating fries, y'all. Like freshman year, I was eating fries. I was piling my plate up with everything you could even think of. And so I had gained a lot of weight, and it got to a point where I don't know, I guess I felt like kind of insecure with it, because I'm just like, I don't want to be this size. I've never been this size. And one day I was just like, I'm not gonna eat meat anymore. Like, I don't know where I seen it. Who is that texting me? I don't know where I seen it at, but oh, nobody. And so anyways, so like I just didn't want to be that size anymore. And I don't know really where I had seen it, but I've seen that if you stop eating meat, I could lose the weight, and I could lose the weight fast. I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating chips. I stopped eating all kind of candy. I did not drink juice. If I did, maybe it was cranberry juice. I didn't eat fast food, of course. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. And I don't think no fried foods. And so basically I stuffed my plate with like all veggies, and I'm trying to see, and fruits and vegetables and water. That was my diet for I wouldn't even call it a diet, but because I was changing it into like a lifestyle, because I seen what kind of, or I knew the results that I wanted. I knew what I wanted for the rest of my life. That's just how I feel. And so yeah, I did it. And in the first month I literally lost between 20 and 22 pounds. You don't understand how happy I was. Like, I could put some pictures up, y'all gonna be laughing. I was so small, like my face went like, but I was so happy, because when you come from being big to small, I don't care how little you get. It could be small where people like, hey, I think you got too small, but you be so happy because for real, nobody, well, I don't know, some people love it, but I didn't want to be big because I feel like I didn't like how I looked in my clothes. I was happy with myself because, you know, you gotta be confident in anything you do anyway, you know, but at the same time, you know how you want to look a little bit better. So yeah, but I was determined. Like, so many people would say I could never do that, but I'm trying to tell you, when you really want something, it's nothing that you will never do. Like, you'll do a lot. And that's with anything in this life. That's the same thing as being in love with somebody. You may be like, it could be good or bad things what you would do in love. So being in love, you could be like, I mean, you can move halfway, like across the country for somebody you love. You know, you may be like, I never thought I'd do that. Or you may end up being like, I never talked to a guy with kids. And you may end up falling in love with a guy with kids, and he may actually be like a blessing to your life. Now, you know, so it's kind of things you can never say never. Or even being in a relationship and it's going sour. So maybe you never been in a bad relationship, and then you like, you know, you got girlfriends that's like talking about their relationships and their relationships not going right, but you always been in good relationships. And so maybe you could even be like, I never take that from a man. Like, I would never. You can't say that, because then you fall in love. I mean, you can if you really that strong-minded, I get it. But when it comes to the heart, sometimes it's hard to be that strong-minded. You fall victim to a lot of things sometimes. So you can never, so you may even be going back and forth with a person, but it was something you said you would never do. So I do believe in not saying like never say never, basically. That's where I'm at right now, trying to figure it out, because yes, I'm still figuring it out just like everyone else. And I'm putting my focus into what I feel like love me. I feel like I love my channel, and I feel like it loved me. You all show a lot of support to me, and I've been given a lot. I gave myself a lot to people I feel like was only taken, and I was never being replenished. You get what I'm saying? And every time I drop a new video with you all, I get a lot of love. I don't care if I receive one bad compliment. It does not overshadow like all the good things that you all said to me, like all the good things, all the positive. behind what people say about the videos. So I'm just at the point now, I'ma love what love me. And so right now, my YouTube channel and you all, my supporters, like, I love you all. Thank you, first of all. Thank you. And thank you for even watching this video. But y'all really show a lot of support, and I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I really truly appreciate that. Because it's like, you put something out and then people can say, oh, you don't need the approval of other people. No, you don't. You really don't. But at the same time, as humans, we want to be, what's the word? It's not even praise. We like acknowledgement. That's what it is. Acknowledgement. Everybody like acknowledgement for what they actually do or what they feel like they put their all into. So when I be like creating videos for you all, regardless if you know it or not, I spend a lot of hours editing, and I put a lot of detail into my videos. So I'll replay a video 1,000 times before I upload it, because it gets to a point where I'll be like, yeah, I like it. Like, I will really rewatch the video a few times just to make sure I'm content with what I'm looking at and what I see. I love this little dark purple. I hope you all can see this. This is really pretty. It's coming along. Yes, dark purple. Come through, dark purple. So recently I dyed my hair. First it was blonde, and then second it was just colorful. I'll put a picture up somewhere for you all to see it. And so I colored my hair, but some people, like, I received so many compliments on this hair, but then some people was just being negative Nancy, you know, and and they said something like, you know, like it's being a circus and stuff. Like, really? I have never left a bad comment on somebody's video. And you know what? I have never even thumbs down somebody's video. You want to know why? Because I know what it means to make a video and to put it up and to hope somebody like it. Nobody put videos up for somebody not to like it. I understand people you're not gonna like everything, but I feel like some people just come on people's page to be negative. Like I said, but one thing I learned since, like, my hair video, it caused a lot of controversy. I don't know why. I never thought it would. But a lot of people was like, you could have just got a wig. You should have just got a wig. No, ew. But I just haven't seen people use their real hair, so I wanted to do something different. Plus, I do not like weave that much, but I can't lie, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. But I really don't like weave like that. But I was just confused because I'm like, it's my hair. Why do people care so much? Why do people care about what I do with my hair? Of course I could have got a wig. You thought you was gonna tell me, like, after I made the video what I could have done. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even want to shed light on negativity. So for the people who do love my thing and everything, thank you. I'm going to acknowledge you. And for the negative Nancy's, I love you all too, because, you know, everybody can't agree with you, and this is what you got to learn. Not everybody gonna like what you do, and that's another thing you also gotta learn. And especially, like, if anybody else is doing YouTube or they want to do YouTube, and whenever you put a video out, if somebody say something bad, do not feel bad about it, or don't rethink yourself. Don't ever let nobody question you. You know what I'm saying? Or have you questioning yourself. I mean, never question yourself. because of what somebody else said. And the reason why, you never know, sometimes people just be behind a blank profile picture with trigger fingers, just trying to say something negative, just off the string. Maybe they not having a good day, maybe their life is messed up, you never know. But for anybody who is thinking about doing YouTube or currently do YouTube, keep going. Don't let anybody discourage you. Like, honestly, it's a lot of negative Nancys, and it's a lot of people who want to kill your dream. It's a lot of dream killers. Is that how you say it? I don't know if that is, but I don't know if I made that up or not, but it's a lot of dream killers. And so this is what I'm gonna say to you. If you have a dream, go for it. Literally do it. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing stop you. I don't care if 1,000 people say you're not good at something. I mean, maybe at a point, if it's a lot of people, then maybe somebody knows something you don't know potentially. But at the same time, don't listen to the naysayers. Like, you gotta believe in yourself. Like, if you have a dream and you know what you want to do with yourself, and you go for it. It's people who can't even dance, but they learn how to dance because of being consistent and practicing. So my thing is, you can almost learn to do anything you want to learn in this lifetime. That's just like me. If I said I wanted to become a rapper, which I do have a song on the way, if y'all want to hear it, it's pretty lit. But so right, I never in my life rapped really much. Of course I did a couple of freestyles, but I did it. Like, I'm proud of myself for even stepping out of my comfort zone. And so, like, that's another thing that I'm doing this year. Hey, look at these bags. They made an appearance, a granted appearance. But anyways, that's something else that I've been wanting to do, and that's kind of why, or that I am doing, and that's kind of why, like, I'm even picking up more on the YouTube stuff, because it's like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Like, even doing this get ready with me, I don't know if you all gonna like this. I don't know, I'm just doing it. Like, hopefully you do. Like, I'm just randomly talking, but maybe I'm telling somebody something that they need to hear. So I don't know, I'm just stepping out of my comfort zone, and I'm doing anything that my mind thinks that will work for me, you know, and not doing anything, you know. You do have to think about some of the decisions you make, but I mean, if it's something that you know is pretty good for you, then I say go for it. And don't let nobody discourage you, because it's so easy. It's easy to listen to other people, and you'll never know. Some people may be jealous. You'll never know it. Some people hate that you live in a dream that they wish they could live. So they tell you you're not good, just so they don't have to continue to see you live in a dream that they wish that they could have lived. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people in this world who don't believe in themselves, and they want other people to not believe in themselves. So for everybody who is watching, I want y'all to believe in yourself. Like, if I could leave y'all with a couple of things, I want everybody to believe in themselves. No matter what you're doing, you may not even know what you're doing. Like I said, the whole rapping thing, I did not know what I was doing. I went right in that studio and I was just having fun. To eventually, I was having so much fun to where I wrote an actual rhyme. Like, it was crazy. I sat there and it was actually something on my mind. Like, I kept saying, I can't think of nothing. I'm not gonna be good at this. I'm not. He was like, come on, just try it. Just try it. And I did, and actually liked it. When I get disappointments, a lot of them come from me not working as hard as I can. And when I was younger, I was always into my work. Like, I knew I was gonna be the best. I didn't even think about kids, y'all. I was like, I'm trying to be in my career. I want to be like a straight boss. And I still have those dreams. but I haven't really done in my, well, okay, I'm always discrediting myself. I have accomplished a lot, y'all, but I'm that hard on myself. But that is something I'm learning. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take it a little easy. But either way it go, it's still so many other things. I think I just know that if I really had gave something, or the different things that I felt like was disappointment, my all, then I wouldn't be at where I'm at with saying like I feel disappointed. Then maybe I could really say I feel disappointed, but I really don't have the backing to say I'm disappointed about something, only due to the fact that I didn't even try. I'm going to mix it. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna put this with this. And excuse my nails. I know y'all don't care. I know y'all don't care. But I do. I'm so used to having my nails done. But I'm trying to not wear fake nails anymore. Next, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. You can get this at Walgreens. And it's like a shimmery color. I don't know if you can see it. It's shimmery. And I'm going to just place that on the eyelids. You just like rub it. And like let it sit. That's pretty. Oh, now that it's tacky, I'm going to add this little loose powder. And this is from MAC, but I don't know if I know the name of it. It's old. I just never used it. Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but this is how it looks. It's like a light shimmery purple. We're gonna pack that on to the lid to give it like a shimmery purple look. Yeah, that's gonna be just in a minute. Well, we gotta get the face on, but in a minute after the face, we can be like, who is she? And take this dark purple and that dark purple, and we're gonna place that like in the crease. Let me show you. Right here. And the last thing for the is this little glitter. And I got this from the beauty supply. It's called Glitz. Let me see. It wants to catch my face. It's called Glitz anyways. And so we're gonna add that to the eye as well. And it's just for a sparkle. Let me see. I'm using a Smashbox primer. And so basically this is like a protective layer over our skin. And it's gonna smooth everything out. So it's gonna make us, or somewhat make us look as if we have no pores on our face. So then that means the foundation is just gonna glide right over. It's like, say if you have craters or something. Now, makeup could only do so much for certain things, but let's just say if you did have craters, this using a primer will help, because it'll like kind of create more of a effect where it looks as if it's one surface. You get what I'm saying? Instead of like instead of highlighting those pores or those like craters in your face. Oh, I like this song. I already know how you like it. Get you. Bounce that shit like whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, that's exactly why I take all day on my makeup. Because I could always find a song that I like to turn up to. This my stuff. Sorry, and we're concealing now. Sorry, guys. And I do accounting work, so makeup not my main job. I do accounting work. But makeup is fun. I love doing it. A lot of people ask me, how did I get started? I don't know. I was always just doing my own. I was always afraid to do other people because I felt like I wasn't good enough at the time. Or yeah, at the time. And my sister was like, you do so good. And then I started looking around too, and I seen how like some other people were doing makeup, and not trying to like knock anybody else off or whatever, but I was just like, I know I do makeup way better than that, and they're getting paid still. So I just went for it. I literally was like, okay, and I got my first couple of clients, and like ever since then I've been like on it. I like it. So now we're gonna go back over it and with a powder, kind of like setting it. So I have an angle brush, and matter of fact, I got this at probably like Walgreens or even the Dollar Tree, and I got it for $1. It's one of those Wet n Wild brush. I like this a lot, and I got another brush, but I like this because it has an angle on it, if you can see. So you could just, it's like easy to kind of go up. So basically we are setting all of our points that we want to highlight with this. And I don't like to bake. Baking just end up looking really weird. I don't know. I don't know. I think I used to try to bake because that's what was in, but I do not bake anymore. All you gotta do is press in your powder. Hey, what's up, Jazz? So the last thing we have to do is to highlight in the lip. So with the lip, I always use a lip liner. I usually go a little darker. I may still go darker, and that's just to define your lips more. And especially if you have small lips and you want them to be a little bit bigger, use a lip liner. Okay, so I'm back with this MAC Heroin, and I'm thinking I'm gonna pat it on, and then I'm gonna place this little pink over it. And I got these glosses from the beauty supply, so it's like a good and a bad thing, because now you know that you can get some bomb glosses at the beauty supply, but then I don't know if you all will be able to find it. It's called Diamond Gloss Lip Gloss. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the gold one and probably the silver one too. Let's just use both, you know, why not? We're going to finish off with the highlight. And we are done, ladies.